While an extremely important part of trading is to have tested and reliable strategies, first we need to understand what a strategy actually is. So what is a trading strategy? I define a trading strategy as a process built from a specific set of rules and conditions which are used to analyze the markets to conclusively decide whether to enter a trade. In more simple terms, rules that define whether and when I should trade. Strategies can be as simple or as complex as you'd like them to be, as long as you have defined clear, consistent, and specific rules. Any strategy should be thoroughly tested before taking it to live markets to ensure it provides a profitable return over a long period of time. Otherwise, what's the point? Why do you need a strategy? If you trade without a strategy, you are essentially just gambling in the markets. It's incredibly easy to lose money in trading as it is, and without a strategy and proper systems in place, you could be at risk of blowing your entire account and losing everything you've deposited. We need to ensure we are not basing our trades on emotions and feelings, which is why we need these objective rules. Under pressure, it can be difficult to decipher whether we are seeing what is really happening in the markets or we are seeing what we want to see happen. This emotion comes into play particularly when real money is on the line. When trading, you must ensure you feel comfortable and in control at all times, and you must always know your next step. What makes up a trading strategy? I've created a wide array of strategies, everything from a simple two-condition strategy right through to incredibly complex conditions that relied on multiple moves and several indicator confirmations that all had to align over multiple timeframes. Both of these options are valid, as long as each of these strategies had strict and clear rules to define a valid cause for entry. A trading strategy can be broken down into multiple stages: the setup, the conditions, the confirmation, and the execution. The setup, when the market begins to align in a way that is in favor of our strategy. It's a broad observation of a couple of our initial criteria having been met. The conditions. Beyond the setup, these refer to the area where we see our more specific conditions being met. This will be when the market is moving in such a way as to prepare us for a potential trade. The confirmation. The make or break move which confirms the market has completed our strategy's requirements to become a valid trade entry. More simply, the move which tells us we're good to go. The execution. This is when we actually place the trade. We know our exact entry point and we know how we'll close the trade, whether as a profit or a loss. One factor to keep in mind. Write your strategy rules as clearly as possible. Write them in such a way that any stranger given your strategy outline could understand it. This is particularly helpful when you start to conceptualize multiple different strategies, as you'll need to be able to understand your notes when you revisit them months or even years from now.